What is Facebook Business Manager? So Facebook Business Manager is a tool that allows us to manage multiple Facebook pages, business assets, ad accounts, and Instagram accounts in one place. Why we have to have one as an agency is so that we can act as a hub for our clients' pages. Our clients need to be the ones that actually own the pages themselves. Facebook Business Manager allows us to have that shared access to where we can run ads on their behalf or make any edits to their campaigns. And also so we can have the ad views just on our end as well. So that's kind of one of the good things about having our own business manager is that we're able to log in, tweak the back end, and see how things are moving. Jumping into Ads Manager, so under all tools, the first one is called Ads Manager. It's a Facebook tool that allows you to create, manage ads, and there are 3 tiers under each advertisement: the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. So if you look over to the right, you can see the top section. That's going to be the ad. The one below it is the ad set. And then below that is the actual ad itself. The campaign, again, is where you set your objectives. So that's going to be like if you're doing a lead gen campaign or a web traffic campaign. That campaign level is where you set that. And that's also where you're going to set your daily budget. So telling the campaign how much it needs to spend each day. Then there's the ad set level. So that is where you're going to set your targeting parameters. So what kind of audience that you're wanting to reach, gender, age, any specific requirements of what ad set they need to be in. And then that is also where you select placement. So typically we start off with putting it on feeds and stories and some of the other options on Facebook just to see what's performing. And then we're able to optimize off of that at the ad set level. And then the last one, you can see kind of little screenshots of the images that we have for the ad itself. This is where we can dive into what ad components are working. So some images outperform others, some copy sets outperform others. This is where the ads team can go in and analyze that on a granular level and make optimizations. So the next one is business settings. So business settings is where you can add users, accounts, data. Data means things such as pixels that we place on website to the business manager account. So as you can see, you probably see your name actually off to the right under people. So that is where if I request access to business manager, this is where I'm adding you guys. And then from there, you have to accept it. And then you become part of our business manager, and that gives you access to ad accounts. It gives you access to pages. Most of you are set at an admin level, as you can see with that little badge off to the side, but some of you are set as employees. So we're allowed to give either sort of access. Admins are allowed to add themselves to any pages or ad accounts on their own. They don't need a permission. Employees, on the other hand, they have limited access. So we can add you to certain pages or ad accounts. So that's really great for especially bigger agencies to be able to restrict access to some, so somebody doesn't, accidentally mess up a campaign, versus people who can just add themselves to pages when they need with that admin level. So ads reporting is the next one. So ads reporting lets you create, customize, share, export, and schedule reports on the campaign, ads, and ad sets. So I personally like to use this just to see all of the data in one place. So instead of having to click from campaign to campaign, you're able to see it all in one place. So a good example of how we could utilize this is potentially concierge accounts. If Trevor wanted a quick analysis of all of his accounts, he could have the team set up an ad report view for him. So he could go in, log in, and check them at any time instead of having to click from campaign to campaign. So this is also obviously quite helpful for Hotworks and Weedman, being able to analyze them from like kind of the bird's eye view of how are we doing overall versus just having to look on that granular level. So the next one is audiences. So under Facebook audiences, you can create any version of a target audience. So that includes custom, lookalike, special ad audiences. They can also be created at the ad set level, but they are all stored under the Facebook audiences tab. This makes it very, very easy to share audiences among a mass amount of locations.